Orioles hosting the Astros, and the Astros are minus 115 on the money line. The Orioles are minus 104. Over under 9.5 runs. The Astros, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by a minimum of 2. And the Orioles, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win, or if they only lost the game by 1 run, you would win. Now, these are the overnight odds. They just came out. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow at 9:30 Pacific time. Now, Brown pitched once against the Orioles last year. 1 inning, no runs, no earned. They won that game 11-10. That was in Baltimore, and he struck out 1 batter in that game. They've won his last 3 starts. They are 5-5 as a team in his last 10. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.6 strikeouts per game in those games. In his last 5 starts specifically, he's got an ERA of 3. He's averaging 5 innings pitched. They've won his last 3. The over has hit in his last 2 games, and the over is 3-2 in those 5 games. His last 3 outings, he's allowed 2 earned runs, striking out 4 in every one of those games, and then 4 earned runs, striking out 7, and 5 earned runs, striking out 8. For the Orioles, Kremer pitched twice against the Astros. 7 2/3, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 3-1. That was in Houston. He struck out 3. 9 shutout innings. They won that game 6-0. He struck out 6. They've won his last 6 appearances. They are 9-1 in his last 10. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.6 strikeouts per game in those games. Like I said, they've won his last 6 starts. He's got an ERA of 2.4, and he's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched. The over has hit in his last 2 starts as well, and the over is 3-2 in his last 5 starts. Allowing 2 earned runs, striking out 4, 3 earned runs, striking out 7, 1 earned run, striking out 3, 5 earned runs, striking out 1, 1 earned run, striking out 8. Head-to-head, the road team is on a 4-game winning streak. The road team is 7-3. The Astros are on a 4-game winning streak against the Orioles. These teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The underdog seems to be doing very well. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 8-2. There have been 2 1-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in the last 2 games they played against each other. The over has hit in the last 4 games they played against each other, although the under is 6-4 in their last 10, and the under 9.5 runs specifically is 7-3 in their last 10. The 2 games they've played this year, the Astros won both of them 7-6 and 8-2. The Astros are 7-3 in their last 10, 3-1 in their last 4. The over has hit in their last 3 games, and the over is 6-4 in their last 10. Losing to the Yankees 3-1, beating the Yankees 9-7, and then back-to-back victories against the Orioles 7-6 and 8-2. For the Orioles, they're on a 2-game losing streak. They are 2-2 in their last 4, 6-4 in their last 10. The over is 6-4 in their last 10, and the over has obviously hit in their last 2 games. They beat the Mets 7-3 and 2-0, and then lost 7-6 and 8-2 to the Astros. Brown is one of these guys that when I pick with him, he screws me, and when I pick against him, he screws me. And I have more faith in Kremer. And I know that I say this all the time, that when pitchers are on long winning streaks, eventually they're going to lose. And thankfully, both of these pitchers are on winning streaks, so one of them is bound to lose. I'm going to take the Orioles with the money line. I'm going to take the Orioles laying the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.